Hey, I'm Rachel J, and this is Cultivator Kitchen. Today we are making pickled red onions. They are an amazing accompaniment to so many dishes, super flavorful and quick and easy. This is an awesome condiment to put on salads, sandwiches, rice bowls, pretty much everything, and it is mouthwateringly delicious. Here's what you'll need. First thing is I have one medium-sized red onion cut up in slices already, nice and thin. And then I have some distilled white vinegar. We're also going to use some water and a little bit of sea salt. The first thing we're going to do is put as many of these onion slices as we can fit in a pint-sized jar. So we're going to fill this up and then we're going to make the brine. I was able to fit the whole onion in there. So I have a nice thinly cut red onion filled up to the first rim of the mason jar, and next we're going to make our brine. In a small saucepan, I'm going to add half a cup of water and half a cup of our distilled white vinegar. And I'm going to put 1 teaspoon of sea salt. We're going to bring this to a boil and then pour it while it's still hot over our onions. And this is something you can just do quickly on the weekend and then have it in the fridge all week to put on rice bowls, on amazing sandwiches. It just has this tangy flavor that you're going to get really addicted to. You could add other things to this like hot peppers or sliced garlic, but I just like it as a flavor enhancement to dishes, and then I can add all those seasonings later. Once this starts bubbling a little bit, it's been about 2-3 minutes, then this is ready and you can turn off the heat. And this is where the magic happens. We're going to pour our hot brine over our onions, and it's going to help extract that color from the skin and make it pink. Just put enough to cover your onions. You don't need to use all the brine. If you have a lot of leftover, you can make another jar, but there should only be a little bit left over. We're going to let this cool until it's room temperature, and then we'll put the lid on and put this in the fridge. You can already see that the brine is turning pink. This is going to be beautiful and delicious. And just so you know, this is how much liquid I had left. So we're pretty close on getting the right amounts. It really depends on the volume of onions that you have. And the sea salt that I use does have a little bit of a pink color, and some of the granules of that are still in the bottom, but it's perfectly fine. Look how beautiful this is already. It's going to get even pinker as it sits in the fridge. I'm going to cover this up and put it in there for a few hours. And then I'll show you how I would serve this. There's so many ways to use it, and it will last in your fridge until you finish it. Here are finished pickled onions. They look so good. Here's just one of many ways you can use these. I put this on top of a nice creamy vegan Caesar salad with tomatoes and these pickled onions. It's just so delicious. You can put them on pizza, on sandwiches, all kinds of good stuff.